Okay, check it out. I haven't been living in Lost Dog's world. I've been trying to do everything but. Trying to help other people out with their issues and ignoring my own. I still got this phone number I have to call. It's kind of like, I don't know. I want to say certain things on here, but I can't. Family members see this, kids see this, people I know see this, so I really can't say what I want to say. I could go on for an hour about bullshit, but that would just get me in trouble. I see why these blogs are a bad idea. And when it was first mentioned to me about doing these, I thought it was a bad idea anyway. Because most of my life sitting around on meds looking at the wall while my leg throbs when I want to choke somebody. I don't know. Like I say, I'm supposed to call this number for almost 2 months now. Some psychologist or something. And I had a conversation with Chupa about it. You know, what's this guy going to think of me? You know, what's he going to say to me? Worst case scenario. I'm losing my mind. I'm out of it. Going crazy. Come on. I'm talking to a camera, chilling with stuffed animals on the wall, wearing a skeleton mask. You don't think I know I'm going out of my mind? Come on. Reality check. I don't need some dude to tell me that. Especially some guy I don't even know. And what am I supposed to tell him anyway? I mean, I can't. I don't know. I try and be objective, you know, when I do these things, and I try not to rant. Just let you know what's going on in life, you know, shit like that. Like I say, a lot's gone on in the past week. Got Chupa squared away with his electrical. I got Rigor's wedding tomorrow. And I've been doing everything to avoid what I'm supposed to do. Now I'm kind of stuck in a rut. Have nothing to do today. So I'm back to doing this. I don't know. I just don't. It's a heavy burden trying to live in your own world when your mind is stuck in another that doesn't fit neither. I don't even know how to explain that. I thought about going to see the Batman movie yesterday, but I know Choop and the guys want to see it, so I'm hoping this weekend maybe I can convince them to go out and check that out. If y'all haven't heard, somewhere in the world, I think somewhere in the U.S., somebody went mad, and the midnight showing of the Batman movie showed up at some theater somewhere, I forget where, but threw a couple of frag grenades. Somebody else said they just shot a bunch of people, and dude walked out and gave himself up. Said, I am the Joker. You know, which is BS. Because if he was the Joker, he'd have gotten out of it. Somehow. So, you know, I keep looking down. So I'm really not sure what to say. There's things I want to say. Things I shouldn't say. And then the things I am saying. Now, normally they'd all be the same. But as I just mentioned, living in one life with your mind in another, and not fitting into either one mentally, is fun in its own right. Oh, I yearn for the old days when I wasn't hurt and I just did and didn't matter. I could just keep going. A lot of the reason I haven't done anything on this in the past week, I just got upset. All that footage I did got corrupted from the Renaissance Fair. I had a bunch of stuff on there. But, oh well. I don't know what else to say. I'm just here. Not a dang thing's going on. Like I say, I got a wedding tomorrow. Maybe Saturday I'll get around to going out to the rifle range. We'll see what Chewy's got going on. I don't know. I've just hit a point, a standstill, I guess. Either you do or you don't. But if you go do, what do you go do? You know, I could leave my house and drive around all frickin' day. And that's just going to be as boring as it is sitting around looking at the wall or watching TV. So I don't know. So many things I want to say. I could go on a huge rant about shit right now. But I can't. I've learned that what you say on here will get back to you out there. So I can't even be honest with you guys anymore. Like I say, there's family that watches this, nephews, nieces. I can't tell you the truth. Or the old saying goes, you can't handle the truth. Well, in reality, I can't handle the truth. Like I say, at times I feel like I'm going insane in my own head. For 3.5 to 4 years now, I've been on meds, looking at the wall, just thinking I was crazy. And now that I'm slowly going off my meds, I realize that I am insane. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Oh. This old song goes, something about landing on your feet, standing up on the ground, making many inquiries and finding my mind quite sound. Well, in my mind, I feel sound. The things I think are sound to me, but I can't voice them because others just look at you. I don't know. Maybe things are just getting to me. I was told I'm doing better since I've been in the new cave. And I thought about that for a second. And my automatic response was, I'm not doing better. I'm just ignoring my life. Been helping everybody out I can, no matter what. And not even trying to take care of my own issues. I'm not sure how to take care of them. Like I say, I'm supposed to call this number. And believe it or not, that scares the hell out of me. Because to me, calling this number means, in a way, I give up. I've never been one to give up. Until I got injured, I've always worked 1 to 2 jobs at a time. Always done my own thing. Had my grandfather look after till he passed away. Now I've just got me. Even the wife and kids are gone. So what do you do? What do you do when you have nothing to do? There's no reason for me to get up in the morning. There's no reason for me to go to bed at night. And I say there's no reason because, people have a reason for everything. They get up in the morning, they go to work, they want to support their families, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not allowed to work. My family left me. What's next? Do I get up in the morning just so I can look at the wall? Mostly. There's not much else for me to do. And it's hard making a blog every day. Because who wants to hear day after day, yeah, I didn't do nothing all day, sat on my butt, watched TV, took my meds, and couldn't tell you what I was watching because I was half drooling on my meds all the time. And it's just, wow. I don't know. Like I say, I realize it's all in my own head. Like I tell Chupa, he stresses over certain things in life, like everybody does. And I tell him, man, it's all in your own head. You just got to forget about it. But you can never follow your own advice. You can always say something to somebody else that, hey, yeah, it'll work, go ahead and do this. But when you go to do it yourself, it's never the same thing. You can give advice all day long, but none of it means anything. It's what you would do if you had this problem. Well, you don't have these problems. You have other problems. Everybody has different problems. Different situations, different way they were raised. The whole works. So I don't know. I'm not going to put a final thought at the end of this one. I might, but I don't think I am. Because I can't put what I truly think down. I can't say what I truly want to say without upsetting somebody. I wear this mask not for the people who know me, because the people who know me know I'm wearing this mask and know who I am. It's for the people that kind of run across the site, who don't truly know who I am. They think the locals around here and where I grew up, they think it's me. I've actually been questioned once and stuff. Somebody had found my site in B-Town. It's where I grew up. I'm not going to give you the town, it's just B-Town. And somebody came to me and said, "Hey, are you the guy running the site, blah, 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 Lost Dogs World?" And I looked at him, and the first thing I wanted to do was smile, but I didn't. What popped into my head was, well, what are you talking about? How do you know about that? And they said they had just ran across it one day. And it took me by surprise, because the only association is the name Lost Dog. And this person that I knew put two and two together, and I just happened to run across him a couple days later. And he asked me about it, and I said, I've seen that. And I always thought it was weird because, Lost Dogs World, I've gone by Lost Dog for years. And a lot of my friends know that. And all I could say is, I don't know, just watch. Eventually you'll find out who the guy is. But, me telling this story, that's going to give him a huge clue. But anyway. Don't you hate the pauses? Trying to think of something to say so you pause. Unscripted talk. And I gotta admit, a lot of the episodes I do, we sit down, write out what's going on, what's been happening, shit like that, and just to figure out what we're gonna put on here and stuff, And then you have just kind of the occasional rants like this, or it's unscripted, unthought out, which is where a lot of the pauses come from, because you're not sure what to say. I don't know. Tired of reality. I try and I try. I take a step forward, get pushed three back, I go on with the whole proverbial whatever sayings, I guess. But does any of it really mean anything? I mean, truly, does any of it mean anything? I mean, I could do 1,000 of these. I'm never going to make any money on them. I don't really want to. Like I say, I started this out of boredom. A few of the guys got together and everyone said, yeah, this is a good idea, that's a good idea, blah, 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 blah. So I started doing it. I had no ideas. So I just took theirs and started doing it, saying, hey guys, it's not that hard, we can just do it. As I'm playing with something down here, a little feather duster I got going here that I'm playing with. But anyway, put that down. Anyway, I'll pay attention now. I don't know. I'm gonna go, because there are things that I'm liable to say that I shouldn't. Even though I want to say them, I could go on and on about them. But anyway, you guys take it easy. I'll let you know how the wedding went. Talk to you later.